I'm Carol Boa with the City of Vancouver's Communication Department, and today we are down here at the Waterfront at the location of the soon-to-be open new Waterfront Park. Park's not open yet. Like I said, it won't be open to the public until late September, but today we have the opportunity to come down and take an advanced look with the city's Parks and Recreation Director, Julie Hannon, who's right here. Say hi,
Welcome,
Julie.
everybody. You can get a sneak preview of the park right today.
So in addition to the park being constructed right now, there's a lot of active building construction going on. So you're going to hear a lot of noise and pounding and all kinds of things going on, which is super exciting, but it might be a little bit hard to hear us. So we're going to make a lot of this a visual tour. So Julie's going to take us on a tour and kind of tell us what's kind of going on here on the path from here down to the pier. Take it away, Julie.
All right, so down here on the river side, you can see that we've done lots of shoreline stabilization because we don't want any of the stuff to slip out into the river. So you can see we have a lot of rocks. We have some willows down here, and so we have a lot of shoreline stabilization we had to do to make sure the site is secure. You can also see in front of me, there's some other vegetation that is going to stabilize this shore over here. So there's a lot of different trees and some bushes, and the willow sticks, those will grow into trees there, and they'll be able to help us stabilize the shore.
What's this, Julie?
These are some basalt seats, so if you ever feel like, oh, that was a long walk from over there, I'd better get, rested up.
You can sit.
You can sit here, or if you want to say, I really wish I could just look at the river, you can turn around.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows of seating.
Exactly.
Very cool.
And the caution is, do not go into the river here. It's super fast, and the next thing you know, you'll end up somewhere else in a different city. This is all going to be an open lawn. It's going to have some areas where people can fly kites, play frisbee, just relax, have a picnic lunch.
Hey, Julie, are those more seating?
Indeed. So if we end up having concerts here, or we have some special events, you don't always have to bring your chair if you forgot it in your trunk. No problem. We have steps for you.
You've thought of everything, Julie.
Ah, it's amazing.
Okay, so we're walking along. Is this pathway the lower path?
This is a lower pathway that provides direct river viewing, and this will be a bench that will be still needs to be installed. So both sides of the benches have some basalt, and then there'll be some wood in here. So it'll be so handy. So if you get tired between where we last stopped and here, you can take a seat.
This is very beautiful.
Beautiful landscape.
Again, some more shoreline stabilization and landscaping here. Some trees over here too as well. So it'll be quite nice when it's all grass, and it'll really be a lush, nice grassy area. We just don't quite have the irrigation going yet, so that's why we don't have it ready.
So Julie, nothing will be in here. It'll just be all grassy
All
area.
open and for picnics and everything like that. Which will be fabulous. Because it is a very narrow park, as you can see. The pathway is lit throughout the area, so you can see we have lights here that go just down on the path, so they won't shine upwards to bother wildlife. But they're all along the area, the entire pathway of both the regional trail and the sub trail.
Julie, here's a little out. What is this right here?
This, if you want to know, is such a cool overlook area. So you can come on over here again. You might want to say, I'd like a closer view of the river. Huh, I wonder if I could do that. Yes, you can. Come right over here. See the amazing views you can see. You see our beautiful pier over here to my right, and to the left, the lovely bridge. And in the far, far left, Mount Hood.
So is there going to be a bench installed on top of this?
This will be some teak wood here.
And you can watch the boats go by?
Indeed. Hello, boater. Have a great day.
Okay. So Julie, there's some pipes sticking up out of the ground right here. What's
water feature that'll mimic the Columbia River watershed. And although it's hard to tell now, it's actually 3 times the size of the water feature at Esther Short. It'll be super cool. You can have wading in there. The water never gets deeper than 2 inches, but it all talks about the tributaries coming in from the Columbia River watershed to the Columbia River. It'll be amazing. The matching outlook, overlook number 2. So you can take a look. Again, we have to put in the teak benches. And more water feature here.
Okay.
And these will be benches facing both ways. So you can either look at the river or you can watch your kids play in the water feature. So that'll be fantastic. Be careful when you come because there's a little active construction site going on over here.
And as we've been walking along the park here, Julie, as you're enjoying the water or the grass or the water feature, you'll also be able to, you're in close proximity to these beautiful buildings which will have restaurants and shops and offices and places to live. So there'll be a lot of great interaction going on
Yeah.
here. And
Yeah, you can come and monitor the progress. If you have an apartment picked out that you want to put your name on, you can come and see how it's going. These are the first restaurants that'll open here, which will be fantastic. It'll be this restaurant here will be open in the mid part of August, so that'll be absolutely great. And that section you see right in front of us with the windows will be a takeout window, so you can order food and bring it out to the park.
so Julie, how does it work with public access to the park when the restaurant is open in August?
So the major part of the park will be fenced off until we have our special event, which is in September 29th. So you won't really be able to access the park until that time. You'll be able to get into the restaurants and onto the pier once the restaurants are open, but it'll be limited access just to the small area there.
Okay. You walk over here?
Yeah. All good.
So now we're at the pier, but we can't get onto it.
Get on.
But
We can get on this one.
okay.
So only if you're with the Parks and Rec director can you even get away with this, so don't try this at home. Come on through. So what you have here is the plaza, which is absolutely gorgeous. You can see this restaurant's going to have outdoor dining.
Do you know which one this is?
This is Wild Fin.
Ooh.
That'll be fabulous. So you can see, we'll walk closer over to the restricted area. Even I can't get on here, which isn't saying much. But here's a view of as close you can get to the end of the pier so far. It's absolutely magnificent. You see we have a cutout in the middle. That's to help salmon survive underneath and get more sunlight. The more sunlight they have, the easier it is for them to see predators. And then we have the cable stay mast and that holds the pier up, and it's absolutely fantastic. And again, if you're tired, you can come on over and rest and say, wow, this pier's something.
Have a seat, Julie.
Thank you.
This is absolutely lovely.
It is. It's a great place to be. It's a great place to bring visiting parents or visiting relatives.
Or your friends from Portland.
Well, okay, them too.
So the last building is down here on this side of the pier, and then the park trail will go how much further down this way?
So let's just walk down here a bit, just to this next fence. So if you take a look at the light of the row of lights, you can see that we have the light fixtures in all the way. So the trail will go along these buildings. The lower trail will go down, where there'll be a picnic tables, there'll be a playground, there'll be some upland beach so the kids can play in the sand, and then the upper trail will continue along and loop back all the way by those trees. So there's still about half of the park that we're still working on and having it done by September 29th is a race against time.
So on September 29th will be the big grand public opening of
Correct.
the park
Mhm.
and the pier.
Exactly.
It will be from 11 to about 3
o'clock.
p.m.
So
We will have speeches from dignitaries, we will have kite flying, we will have information booths, we will have handouts, maps of the park. There'll be a couple restaurants opening. It will be a great day for everybody to come down and share in this fantastic new.
right, we'll have a couple bands that day.
Yep.
The playground will be all ready, and the upland beach, and we'll have buckets and shovels, and everyone can have a great time.
And all we have to do is hope that we get weather like today.
Yes, or
So.
even slightly cool.
Okay. So anything else you want to say?
No, I just maybe take a shot up through.
Yeah.
This is the Grand Street, all the way up. Just you can see how it connects right into the main downtown, and those will be some more benches with planters on them. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. We hope you join us.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for coming.
See you September 29th.
Don't forget.